Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. We're in the last episode, we finished off our adventures in the fourth world of the game, which was the many mysteries of the cosmos. And today we'll be beginning our adventures in World 5, which is Trials of the Galaxies. And we will be doing that by exploring the first galaxy available to us in this new world, Space Storm Galaxy. Let's tackle Follow Me, ba-bomb. Welcome to the galaxy. Okay, so first things first, you want to grab this pull star by pointing your cursor over and then pressing the A button as the game told you. Now for this launch star, you want to, that was not part of the plan. Alright, let's grab this coin to replenish our health. You want to use these pull stars to pull yourself into this launch star, like so. And then that will take you over to this planet right here. And this is the planet that's going to have the Koopa medal on it. So it's pretty early on in the mission this time. And you can actually see it in the opening cutscene if you were looking closely enough. Now the risky way to do this is just to long jump through, like so. To make it to this platform. The safe way is to go down where my cursor is pointing right now, and then just move over here through the electric shield whenever you get a chance, and then you'll fall down here. But I always take the risky way just because I know how to make that jump. Anyway, from here you want to drop down to this platform right here, picking up any star which you find along the way, long jump out to the second series of platforms, then drop down from there to the third series of platforms, and then from there long jump into the Koopa medal, land on this series of platforms, and then from there you can make it into the launch star. It's a pretty tricky series of jumps to make, but it's the safest way to go about getting that Koopa medal. Now then, so, the launch star is right there, but we cannot access the launch star because we're currently stuck in here. However, if this glass container were to be destroyed, we'd be able to fall down the hole. So how do we break the container when there's nothing, when we cannot get in there? Well, allow me to introduce you to the Ba-Bomb. As this mission's name implies, we have to get the Ba-Bomb to follow us all the way around this planet along the pre-described path so that it will destroy the glass container. So basically just move along the same path that the Ba-Bomb, that you want the Ba-Bomb to take down there, and then you'll lead it directly into the glass container, and you can cause it to shatter, and your reward for doing so will be a life mushroom. Now then, you might want to get used to that mechanic because it's going to be pretty pivotal coming up here in a second, and also plenty of stars to collect along the way. Okay, so there's two ways you can go about doing this. You can either guide the Ba-Bomb into the... Okay, that was close. Almost got knocked off the edge. You can either guide the Ba-Bomb into the glass container over on the right-hand side, or you can do this the safe way and just long jump your way over here, and then enter the pole star maze. You don't actually have to break open that glass container to make it through the next section. But I do recommend you keep moving as fast as you possibly can. There's going to be a lot of electric balls chasing after you, so you want to move as fast as you can through the pole star maze. Just keep moving so that they can't catch up with you, and then use the pole stars to pull yourself into the power star. You got a star. Follow me, Ba-Bomb. Space Storm Galaxy, 69 power stars. You got a Koopa medal for a new total of 29, and some star rates for a new total of 1,086, and coins for a total of 707. Starship Mario can now advance. Alright, so we have a lot of new galaxies available to us for the time being, but we are not going to be exploring any of them for now. We're going to finish up Space Storm, then we're going to go explore this galaxy over here in this episode. Alright, for now we're going to fly back to this galaxy. And tackle to the top of Top Man's Tower. Welcome to the galaxy. Hey, Luigi's here! Alright, well, as per usual, we play as Luigi once per episode if he shows up. If he doesn't show up, then we don't play as him, but as long as he shows up once per episode, we will play as him. Anyway, so, you may notice that things are moving a little bit faster than they were the last time we were in this galaxy. Well, So, that's just because there's, I don't want to call it a fast foe comet because it's not a prankster comet, but essentially the effects of the fast foe comet from the first game have affected this galaxy, and that everything except you is moving significantly faster, and this is going to be something that happens a couple times more in the future for the remaining galaxies. So, how do you counter this? Well, there's these buttons all over the place, and if you ground pound on these buttons, it will slow the galaxy down. Everything except you will be slowed down, so that you can actually have an easier time making your way through the level. Now, it is entirely possible to beat this section without hitting any of the buttons, but it's significantly easier if you use them, so I highly recommend that you do hit the buttons. Anyway, yeah, so just to make it through these sections, you want to flick all the switches so that you can navigate your way from one room to the next. And actually, we're going to go without hitting this button because we can make it over here just fine without the use of the button. And by the time we got up to this point, it probably would have gone away anyway. Now, you may recognize this planet from the first game. It is the same planet as the one from Boyer-based Galaxy. The only difference, of course, is that in Boyer-based Galaxy, we had to find a bunch of blue star chips to create pole stars. We don't have to do this time. All we have to do this time is just platform our way up to the... Oh, okay, almost fell off. That was almost really bad. So to platform our way up to the top. That was not part of the plan. When you get up here, you need to defeat these top men like so to spawn in this to knock you into the power star. You got a star to the top of Top Man's Tower, Space Storm Galaxy, 70 power stars. A ghost has appeared in Space Storm Galaxy. You got some star roots, a new total of 1,110. And some coins to a total of 710. Hey bro, I'm all over the place these days, exploring the universe. Next time you see me out there, talk to me and let me leap into the action, okay? Catch you later, bro. Alright, so that concludes our adventures in the Space Storm Galaxy. For now, we will, of course, be returning at some point to finish our adventures there. But for now, we're going to head through this pipe to access the rest of World 5. We can now access any galaxy here. We can access the Hungry Luma Galaxy. Well, not quite. We don't have enough star bits for the Hungry Luma Galaxy just yet. But we can access any of the other galaxies and even go straight to the final boss of this world if we wanted to. We're not going to do that, of course. But we do have a lot of choice here. And we're going to tackle this one next just because it's probably the shortest out of all these galaxies, and I kind of want to do a short one since we just spent the first half of the video at Space Storm Galaxy. So, let's explore Upside Dizzy Galaxy. And tackle a walk on the weird side. So just like Right Side Down Galaxy, which you'll notice that these two galaxies are very, very similar in their style, I guess, in that they're all about gravity flipping from one section to the next. So just like that galaxy, this one has a very similar secret star in that there's a series of crates we gotta destroy with the fire flower. So to access it, you want to fall into this platform right here. And then from there, we are going to wait until the platforms move together, move to the left to land on the top of this platform, and then jump up into the pipe from here. Then all we have to do is just use this fire flower right here to climb up this, use the fire flower and then climb up this stack of boxes, break open the crates like so that you can then access the pipe right in here and take you to the secret star. Yep, looks very similar, only a lot harder. So, let's give this a shot. I'm going nuts here. We're getting more and more boxes of junk every day. Do me a favor and burn all of these up right quick. What do you say? Sure. Well, let's put you to work then. So just like last time, the strategy here is to try to defeat as many of them with one fireball at a time, because the fireballs will travel through multiple boxes. So the more boxes you can defeat with a single fireball at once, the better. So when you see a series of 4 like this, you want to throw it down, toss it down the middle of the series of 4 to take out as many as you possibly can. And as long as you do that, you should be fine. I explained that very quickly, so I'll try to give a more in-depth breakdown in a second. Nah, that's more like it, thanks. I found this power star while I was cleaning, why don't you go ahead and take it? So basically, I started here and I tossed the fireball directly ahead because that would take out all the series of boxes right here. Because, like I said, if you hit a series of 2 boxes in the middle or 4 boxes in the middle, it'll take out both boxes. So I used that to take out all of these, and when it came to the diagonal ones, I just threw 1 fireball at it, and then that would the fireball would go through all the boxes at once. So the idea is to try to take out as many of them as possible with a single fireball, so that you don't have to waste time like spamming fireballs at the same series of crates. Anyway, here's your power star. You got a hidden star, burning Upside Dizzy Galaxy, 71 power stars. You got some star roots, a new total of 1,115, and some coins, a total of 722. Screaming pulsars, what in the universe is that thing? It looks like a flower with a face, wow. It's a fire flower? Well I gotta say there, you collect some of the most interesting stuff I've ever seen. Game's been saved. Alright, well we collected the hidden star in Upside Dizzy Galaxy, but we still have the main power star to collect. And as I said, the styles of the galaxies, the style of that galaxy is very similar to Right Side Down Galaxy from the first world of the game. But the level design is of course a little different, so it'll still be a fresh new experience. Anyway, let's return to Upside Down Dizzy. Upside Down Dizzy. I just combined Right Side Down and Upside Dizzy. Let's return to Upside Dizzy Galaxy. And tackle a walk on the weird side. Okay, so as a quick reminder, even though I already alluded to this last time, the gravity is related to whatever direction the arrows and the walls are pointing. So if they're pointing up, you'll be pulled to the ceiling, and if they're pointing down, you'll be pulled. Sorry, words are hard. You'll be pulled toward the floor. So you want to make sure you are consciously aware of that when you're trying to make platforming jumps, like so. Now the life mushroom is of course optional, especially for this galaxy, but we are going to try to get it anyway. So we're going to jump in when the time is right to grab the life mushroom, and then jump into the pink wall when they align together. So we'll be pulled up here into this section, then long jump over this gap like so, hop into the pink section right here to be pulled into this section, and then we're going to grab this checkpoint flag, then stomp on this switch to reverse gravity up in the red section. So then we're going to backflip our way into the red section, and then quickly make our way over to the pipe to get out of here before the wall switches back. Now, this is the section where the walls will be constantly flipping back and forth, so you want to be constantly aware of that. Also, if the camera zooms in on you, immediately shake the remote, because that means that these little blue things have grabbed onto you, and so long as those blue things grab onto you, they will do constant damage to you, so you want to be constantly aware of whether the camera zooms in on you like that. Anyway, here you want to be conscious of whether the gravity's pulling up or down, so that you know whether it's safe to... I was not touching that, but okay. So you know whether it's safe to make a jump or not. So for instance, if I were to try to jump here, and I wanted to land down there, I wouldn't have been able to do that because the gravity's pulling to the ceiling. And since the gravity's about to be pulled back to the ceiling, I want to make sure I'm not standing below that thing, so that I don't get immediately pulled towards it. Now for this, you want to jump on top of the platform to grab the comet medal, and then immediately fall back down so that you don't land in the electric field. And just keep making your way through the level, bit by bit. Keep making your way as the gravity keeps switching back and forth, and eventually you'll be able to act as your power star as soon as the gravity flips towards the ceiling. You got a star, a walk on the weird side, Upside Dizzy Galaxy, 72 power stars. You got a comet medal for a new total of 30, and that is Galaxy completed. You got some star roots, a new total of 1,158, and some coins, a total of 732. And that will be for this episode. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more Super Mario Galaxy 2. Goodbye.